What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Brent McLeod here, and let me tell ya, Cal Berkeley, you bunch of immature sacks. Now, for those of you who don't know, Milo, this guy.
I've taken some time out of my busy schedule, being fabulous and doing my hair, to prepare a speech for you. Well, a few remarks, really. Feminism is cancer. Thank you very much.
Was scheduled to speak at Cal Berkeley, I believe yesterday, and naturally, the tolerant liberals over at Cal Berkeley didn't take too kindly to this. Now, to be fair, this does beg the question, what the hell was Milo doing at Cal Berkeley? But it raises an interesting point as well. These students at Cal who are protesting this way, every single one of them deserves to be expelled. Every single one of them. They don't deserve an education in college, and let me tell you why. I went to a small private school in Indiana, and I say I was lucky enough to go there. It was not the ideal college experience, and it wasn't really the college experience that I wanted, but I consider myself lucky for having gotten the experience. And let me tell you why. The school was about 20% just typical college kids, kids that just want to party and have a good time. I was about 40% just super liberal, like atheistic, artsy kind of. And the other 40% was super conservative girls that don't even spread their legs to take a piss, let alone to party it up. And the great thing about this diversity is that you get so many interesting opinions and contrasting thoughts coming together, and you all get to challenge each other that way. And that's what college is supposed to be about. You're supposed to be challenged, and you're supposed to be made to think differently. And these students out at Cal Berkeley who are protesting somebody coming on campus who has a different opinion than they do, and they're rioting because of this. It's unforgivable. Just because someone has a different opinion than you doesn't mean you get to throw a hissy fit because they're coming on campus and saying something that, oh, I don't like that. Do you know how often I hear people saying shit I don't like? Every fucking day. But I don't let it get to me. I don't let it get under my skin because sticks and stones. Why do we live in a world now where people can protest something because they're not getting their way? It's mind-numbing to me. These students could just ignore this guy. They could say, this guy's coming to campus, he's gonna say a bunch of stuff I don't want to hear and a bunch of stuff with which I don't agree, and so I'm just not even gonna go. If there was a super liberal speaker coming to campus when I went to school, and I knew it was just gonna be something that I didn't like, I just wouldn't have gone. I would have just ignored it. Why can't these idiots out in California do that? I cannot, for the life of me, figure out where their justification in this scenario is coming from. It makes no sense. And to all you students, on the off chance that one of you protesters watches this, shame on you. Milo is expressing his right to freedom of speech. And just because he was going to say something with which you didn't agree, that does not give you the right to step in and throw a hissy fit the way you did. Every single one of these protesters should be ashamed and should be kicked out of school and should not be allowed to come back to college because they are not mature enough to handle it. Send them all back to elementary school because that's where they fucking belong.